Hello friends, welcome to Timeless Foodies, and this is Pallavi, and today I am here with a very tasty easy recipe, that is mixed dal recipe. You can see how amazing it is. I have put all the tasty and healthy ingredients in this and used a very beautiful and tasty aromatic ingredients as well in this, and you can taste it and have it with rice, roti, and I'm putting ghee as well on it. So it's amazing friends, and if you want to know how to make this recipe, do you want to know it? So let's start. Let's get started. Wow, it's amazing. So for this recipe we need 2 cups of mixed dal. These are usually available in all the Indian supermarkets, but if you don't have, I will give you I'll give in the description box. So we don't need to soak this dal, it cooks very well in pressure cooker. So I'll wash this thoroughly and pressure cook it for 2 whistles, and this will be nice and soft. Then we will start making the dal recipe. So I have washed the dal and switch on the gas stove and put it in the pressure cooker. So the proportion of water that I'll be adding for this is 2 cups of dal, so 4 cups of water. Or if you're using a glass like this, then you can put 2 glasses of water. It for 2 whistles. So let's wait. It's ready. After 2 whistles, I have switched off the gas stove. You can see the dal has nicely cooked. You can see how soft it has become. So this is ready. So we'll now start making the dal. So we'll just mash it using a masher and make it a nice smooth paste, and we'll use it for making the dal. You can see how I am mashing it. So we'll make a nice paste of it. Now I have mashed the dal. You can see only there is one dal, which is chana dal, which is, you can see it, but it has cooked well. So I'll mash it as well for some time so that it makes a nice paste and it is blended well with the other dals. So it has to make friendship with other dals, right? Now switch on the gas stove, and we have taken a wide vessel. Here firstly we'll put vegetable oil, 1 or 2 teaspoons. Once the oil is hot, we'll start using the ingredients which we use for tempering. So firstly we'll go red dry chilies, 4. Let's wait for it to crackle so that we can add the other tempering ingredients that we regularly use. Now for tempering, you can see it's just moved here and there. They're making too much of friendship. So these the ingredients, I'll be adding all of them together. So you can see I have used kalonji, that is nigella seeds, it's a half teaspoon. Then mustard seeds, half teaspoon. Jeera, cumin seeds, that is half teaspoon. So it's the same proportion. Mustard seeds, half teaspoon, and a pinch of fenugreek seeds. So these will go in the tempering. So now we'll add it. So now adding the remaining ingredients used for tempering. So we'll just stir it. So next goes onions as the first thing that we'll be adding. So I'm using 1 medium sized chopped onions. And we'll fry it until it is nice and transparent. We will not wait until it is brown, but we'll just wait until the rawness of the onion is no more there. So once that is done, we'll add the remaining ingredients. So we'll just stir it and wait. Now these onions have been frying for a minute, so we don't have to wait until it is brown. So now we're getting the nice aroma. I know you can't smell it, but then if you make this recipe, you'll definitely experience it as well, like I am experiencing. So now I'll be adding 2 small size of tomatoes, roughly chopped. So we will cook this tomatoes until they are nice and mushy, and then the remaining ingredients will go into this pot. Now you can see the tomatoes have become a little soft, so we will cook it for a little more longer. But now is the time that we'll be adding half teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, and we will stir it well so that the raw smell of ginger garlic paste disappears. And while we are doing that, we'll be also adding a pinch of turmeric in this. Here goes turmeric on the spoon. We'll mix all this well. So we'll wait until the tomatoes are a little more softer, and then we'll be adding the remaining ingredients, and finally we'll be going the tamarind as well. So we'll be also adding tamarind pulp in this. So we'll wait until it is a little more softer. Now you can see the tomatoes are turned even more softer. So now we will be adding red chili powder. So I am adding 1 teaspoon of red chili powder to this. You can add or reduce more as well depending upon your taste. So next I'll be adding salt. So I normally use pink salt, but if I'm making something like a dal or a liquid, I usually use sea salt. So I'll be adding 1 teaspoon of sea salt for now. Then we'll taste it and add more as well. We'll mix all this well. And next we'll be going the dal, which we have already pressure cooked. Here I have added the entire dal, so we'll mix it well. So I have mixed the dal well. Now is the time we'll be adding pulp, tamarind pulp. So I have used half lemon size of tamarind and taken out pulp out of it. So you can reduce it or increase it depending upon how much tanginess you want in your dal. So now I will mix it all well. So I have mixed the dal with the tamarind pulp as well. Now is the time we have to add water. So how much consistency you want in the dal, you want it to be very thin or you want it to be thick. So depending upon that, we'll be adding water. So since you can see the dal is already very thick, so as of now I'm adding 1 glass of water, and we'll mix it well and check out the consistency. And then if we want to add more, we will add more. Friends, I have added 1 glass of water. You can see this is the consistency. Still I think it is a little thicker. So what I'll do is I'll add 1/4 glass of water more, because you know when dal, like for some time, it becomes even more thicker. So that's the reason I'm adding a little bit of more water. So see, now this is the consistency sufficient. So you can have this with dal, you can have with roti. It really tastes good. It's not only simple and tasty, but it is also very healthy. So that is the thing that I always look or check out whenever I'm trying to make any recipe at home. So this is one of the dal which I loved eating it with rice and roti as well. So I think this one is sufficient. Yeah, it's good to go. So we'll just boil it for some time until the boiling, you can see the boiling point, you can see the bubbles coming up. So until then we will wait, and then the dal is ready to eat. So friends, the dal is ready. It has come to a boil now. So finally you can add, I am adding green chilies, 4 green chilies, and we can also add, garnish it with coriander leaves. It tastes amazing. So the mixed dal is ready to eat. I've tasted it as well and add a little bit of salt in it. So do taste it before you switch off the gas stove. Okay, so because we have to check whether the taste is sufficient or not. So I have done it. Now the mixed dal is ready. It's smelling amazing. So here friends, I'm just serving it in a lovely dish so that you can see how amazing this is looking and tasting as well. So friends, if you like this recipe, do hit the like button and share this recipe with your family and your friends. And if you are new to this channel, do hit the bell icon notification so that you can know all the recipes that we share with you. I do share my recipes between Friday to Sunday, so do stay tuned during these days so that you can know what are the recipes I'm sharing. So friends, thank you for watching this healthy, tasty and simple recipe. So do hit the like button as I said. So thank you for watching once again. Take care of yourself, stay fit, stay healthy. God bless you all. See you in the next video. This is Pallavi signing off. Bye bye.